So yeah, mainly we're just drawing him out this way so we don't aggro those other 3 enemies. And if you look over to our right, we see a blinking item. I wonder what that could be. Then we will swap over to the sword just because it's a bit faster. See, I'm not the best at this.
Wasn't sure we'd make it.
I tend to get the shit slapped out of me a lot.
Enough healing to go on.
Yeah, we ain't got too much farther. Come on, Colin, have some faith. I know I look like a dumbass, but I am. But that's beside the point. Come on. Really? I don't feel like that should have hit.
You have to use whatever you
Chem
can to
light.
survive.
I love how it just targeted
Whoa,
the enemy
something's above us.
right here instead of the one that was immediately in front of us. Made so much sense. And then, yeah, we didn't need to learn anything there, so we will get our first level, which gives us HP, more stamina.
Did you see movement?
And hey, we just learned our 3 new things. So now we'll drop in on caster, we'll add our moves. We'll learn bloodshot, why not? Wait, did I not learn the other one? No, I'm still learning about a mark. Okay. There it is. Okay. Now we'll do this. Throw venom mark on, throw our flash step on, throw that on for shits and giggles, and our spoils spotter. Okay. Alright, this weapon doesn't work with that, so it does like no damage. I core concentrate. Really the things that I want is I want the lost spear weapon, which I'm almost positive can drop from these. It's just having RNG be on my side for it to drop for us. Damn, that actually did a lot of damage. Holy shit. And then that does no damage. Cool. So yeah, that spear that one has, that's the weapon that we want.
Wow.
Hey, we mastered 2 things we needed to. Awesome.
Look out! Above us!
Another awaken. Which isn't terrible. I would much prefer getting more old world materials. But that's okay. We'll level up again. And then I'm actually going to swap. Yeah, we're going to swap back to the fighter. Just because it's all around pretty good. We'll put that down there. Not that we are really going to need it. Put Sonic Arrow on. Yeah, we'll put Venom Mark and Adrenaline on. Oh, wait, no. Put Adrenaline there, and we'll put our Flash Step there. Here, we'll put Venom Mark. Okay. Rush back at the Mistle just to get full health again. And also to throw a level on. Currently at level 4.
Did you just see movement?
And right now, RNG is just not on my side for this to drop. Although it might actually just be a lock drop to that one enemy. Really, bro? You're able to swing all the way around on that? That's some bullshit. Throw that at him just to pull him over here. Really? You just gonna... I'm just better, bitch. Damn it, he didn't drop anything either. Oh, damn it. Come on. Come on, run towards us. No, don't slow walk, you son of a bitch. You know what? I will take the lost shards.
Whoa, something's above us.
We'll do one more after this, and if we still don't get anything, then I'm just gonna call it a wash on trying to get that weapon here.
The enemy? dizzy.
Because we've learned everything that we need to from our default blood codes. And I don't want to just spend a ton of time grinding here for not a whole lot of reason.
Will that come in handy? Great work.
Going wrist deep. I promise he was asking for it. You gotta believe me, chat. He wanted it. Oh, you son of a bitch. Ooh. I completely almost rolled off the map. That would have made for great YouTube content. Really?
We have to fight.
There we go.
Looks like
We
you
got
saved me
it.
again.
That's the weapon that I wanted. Doesn't have as high defense as the Lost Broadsword, but it does hit a little bit harder. And it just has a wider... It has some AoE to it, which to me is just so useful to have. Although I think we will kind of be going to a one-handed sword once we find, like, a decent one-handed sword. Because right now, that Lost Broadsword, that moveset or that swing set is just atrocious. Got some more Lost Shards. Cool. Well, it took a few tries, but we got the weapon that we wanted. Hit up this Mistral. So I could always just go ahead and... fuck it, we'll be at 1,000 health. Why not? Why the hell not? And do I have everything? No, not really. Okay. So we will continue on with our new stuff. Tutorials. There's all sorts of tutorials and hint messages. There's a little thing down there that we'll see in a little bit. Not gonna go that way just yet.
It's too cramped.
Not cramped enough for a backstab.
I'm blown away.
So why would you be down here, you wonder? Well, there's a reason for that. And the reason is, if we come
Leave me
back up...
behind.
Oh, look!
I didn't notice that.
We got a chest right
Did you know
here.
this path was here? Is there something good in there?
And we have a weapon that's going to carry us for a decent while. So we're going to move on from the heavy axe, and we're going to go to the Queenslayer Greatsword. So, like the heavy axe, actually the heavy axe gives us normal mobility. The Queen Greatsword is going to make us slow, so we are essentially fat rolling. But if you look over at defense, the defenses are a lot higher than with the heavy axe. Now, you could argue that mobility would be better, but I'd rather have a higher physical damage, but also better take less damage while I'm blocking. And honestly, if I want mobility, so I switch to my
Not a
pole
lot
arm.
of room to swing a weapon around in here. Oh, didn't they pass us earlier? Are you okay? Did you get hurt? That could have gone better. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. Go on.
I'm just now realizing we forgot to change our
You
blood
just
veil.
focus on finding some blood beads, all right? That girl is waiting for you.
It's not R.I.P. yet, Tally. We'll see him again. Smile. Tear. But I forgot to look at these. Yeah, we'll say that Blue Hounds... I don't think it's gonna be better, honestly, because just... Yeah, that's a big jump in crush defense, but we're losing some in everything else. And we would get higher resistances, but there's nothing here that's gonna give us status effects, if I remember correctly. So, don't really see a point for it, if I'm being honest. So yeah, we'll keep the blood veil that we got on.
Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. Go on. You just focus on finding some blood beads, all right? That girl is waiting for you.
Surprise, motherfucker! Come here, bitch! Got our weapon of chemical light, which I will not be using those at all. Some knives, yeah. But that's about it. And there's a big sumbitch right here. So for this big sumbitch, we're going to be activating adrenaline, activating our poison. That's a big motherfucker. And we'll get an awaken. Throw that, pull him so we don't have a 2-on-1 battle. Really? There we go. Okay. Yep. So we pulled that guy. He's gonna run all the way around. There he is. Hey, another lost broadsword. And remember, yeah, got these things up here. These things are the only thing that can give status effects, and they can poison. That's why I try to just... If you slow walk it, you can make it where they drop one or two at a time. Not always the best at that, though. Oh, we were too close. But we can draw him over to us easily enough. Cool. And then there's that big sumbitch. He can be a pain in the ass. So actually... Can I target him? He's not gonna aggro other enemies. But there is another enemy right there that's kind of sleeping, so... Gonna do our best to pull this guy over here. And we got some daggers. And we also got another item, which I'm actually going to throw in the last slot here. And then I'm going to throw daggers right there just for some 3 pull stuff. So, regen extension factors. They are what give us more uses on our regeneration, which is the equivalent of flask. The reason why I'm putting it in a quick use slot is just so that whenever we get one, and it's in the last slot, so I can just quickly go to it. Boom. We now have 4 uses of regeneration. Now there is other healing, but I try to go few and far between on using those. And polearm enemies can kind of be a little scary just because of the fucking reach they have. So I pull him up because there are other enemies down here that can make it quite painful. And these things tend to... I don't know if it's just on PC, but these things tend to glitch a bit. There we go. There he is. And we got the Vivifier. Vivifier is like a key item. Well, it's not a key item, but it is a very useful item because it allows you to, when you use it, you'll return to the last Mystial that you used, and you'll keep all of your haze. But here shortly we'll kind of make that obsolete. We'll still keep it just in case, but we're actually going to have a skill for it where we really shouldn't have need of it. And if you look down there, is a new friend. Is a new friend. So, yeah, I'm gonna activate this Mistral. Reset the Mistral. We are going to get some levels. And boom, level 9. Level 9 already. We're gonna go talk to our new friend. And he does look like a badass. I like it. I like it.
Are you a fellow explorer? It appears you're alone. I'm on my own at the moment too, but I was hoping for a partner for the path ahead. What do you say? Would you mind working together? At least until we're through here? Don't worry, I'm not gonna stab you in the back. The miasma and the lost here are enough trouble as it is. Thanks a lot. I'm glad to work with you.
So now we have a random stranger. So, I'm not getting him for this because this guy can be a bit of a pain in the ass, and also you can die to this guy pretty easily.
This terrain doesn't favor us.
But he can buff us. But I'm going to buff myself. See? Because you're just on a little ass ledge like that, you can die. Now granted, we didn't have a whole lot of haze to begin with, so it's not a huge loss, but that's why we leveled up like that.
Not a lot of room to dodge here.
And that worked out perfect. And because that enemy had a, like, poison mistral on him, we now have the rest of this area mapped out. Yee!
It's open. Did you pick up something we can
And we have a new blood veil. So we have Queenslayer's Claw, Queenslayer's Thorn, and Blue Hounds.
check my equipment?
So, Queenslayer's Claw is just... our drain attack is a claw. The Blue Hounds is like... I always kind of looked at it as like the sleeves. Because it is sleeves becoming like 2 fucking bloodhounds. I always thought that was cool. And then for the Queenslayer's Thorn, it's like a scorpion tail coming up. And does a bit of a ranged attack. So yeah. That's that. Okay. Actually, I think there is a mistral up ahead too, so I don't think I'll need to grind right here for level 10. We will come up here real quick.
Wanna head down?
I'm not gonna go that way. This can be a bit of a pain in the ass sort of area.
Shot through might be unrealistic.
Just because... okay, we didn't pull any enemies, so that's good. We target? We could target that one. Actually, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So let's get our poison up. Let's get that up. We'll throw that over at him.